Today, we're going to be making steak, fries, and a sauce. First, we put the fries in the air fryer. The air fryer uses convection to cook the fries. And here's the fries going in. Woo!
For the air fryer, we will be turning it to 400 degrees for 10 minutes long to make sure that it cooks all the way using the air around with convection. Now on to our steak. We're going to season the steak using some salt, some nice light salt, some pepper for good taste, and lastly, we're going to use some garlic powder because it goes very well with them. Next, we're going to put the oil on the pan, and we chose to use avocado oil because olive oil you can't use for making a steak because it gets very hot, and olive oil has too low of a smoke point, which is why we chose to use avocado oil. Now we're going to put this steak on. We're going to start by searing off the fat cap for the steak, which means putting it on the side of it where the fat is, which makes the flavor very good, and it allows all like the juices from the fat to seep into the steak when you turn it on its side and start to actually cook it. What we have today is a New York strip for our steak cut, and I love this steak. It's a fatty, nice, even steak. Now Rio is cutting up the butter that we're going to use for our sauce. But back to the steak. We lay it on both sides and make sure that we get an even char on both sides to make it crispy and very nice. We want the oil to really seep into that steak, so that's why I swirl the oil around to get it very evenly on all sides to make sure I don't burn one side and keep the other side raw. Now, we chose to use this method of cooking a steak is called conduction, as you are heating up the pan and then the pan is cooking the steak. This is what most people use when they're cooking the steak. Now to check in on the fries. Looking very good in the air fryer.
Yummy.
Looking very good. And now back to Rio, where he's going to be cutting up this butter and he's going to put it in the bowl that we're going to use to put our sauce in later that we're going to microwave. Let's see this butter. That's a very good cut of butter by Rio there into the bowl. That's a nice amount of butter that we put in there. So thank you, Rio, for putting that butter in.
Okay, in these clips, I'm making the sauce. First clip, I'm cutting up some garlic to add into the sauce, add a nice little tang to it. Good chops, getting all in there. Very good. Okay, now I'm testing the sauce. Yep, tastes good. Okay, this point I'm putting into the microwave. Now the microwave will heat up the butter using radiation, and it will turn the butter from solid to a liquid using phase change. Okay, so again, making the sauce, added some lemon to it, gives it a nice, sweet little flavor. Definitely went well on the steak. There's nothing else. It's staring at this box. Okay, and now I'm putting in the soy sauce. This wasn't my idea. This was Josh's.
The char.
That's umami flavor.
It added umami to the sauce, and
Josh is trying it.
And Josh was forced to try it because he wanted it.
And he loved it.
And he loved it.
Finally, we will let the steak rest on the cutting board in order to keep its endothermic heat and soak in all the juices as we pour on the sauce on top. This will keep it at a very high temperature. Thank you.